I haven't recorded in and yet for you guys wouldn't have been this long. But what I'm going to do uh, for a part of the video, and prepare to be amazed, because at some point the background noise won't be there for much longer. But I haven't recorded this for somewhere around 10 days, or really almost a week. I don't really know how long it's been. It's been a while for what I know. The best way I can tell is by looking at the documents, because I honestly don't remember when I last recorded. The last time I recorded was 6 days ago. Man, that felt like a way longer time than that. Yes, that means that today for me is the 9th of December, but yet for you guys, that day was still Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but it was the finale. Not really. The finale was the 11th, and I still have to premiere that because I forgot to. I beat the game, so I'm not going to play it again yet, because there's one more thing that I haven't done yet, which is I haven't 100%ed the game. There's two more things I need to do in that game, which is complete the final trial and get every standee. Talking about Mario stuff, even though for me I'm not playing a Mario game, but will play this game again. I'm playing Pokemon Violet because there's an event. There's an event going on, and I saw this from Cerebi, and that was a Twitter account. Yes, I only have Twitter for the reason of YouTubers and Pokemon updates. That's all it is. So, I'm gonna play Pokemon Violet for two things. And that means that yes, I am playing this game, but this is the only part that is going to be on laptop recording. And then Mario Rabbit Sparks of Hope is probably going to be even better. I haven't played Pokemon Violet in so long, but it's finally time to return to it. Why? It's because the first DLC came out a while ago, but I didn't play it because I was playing Tears of the Kingdom and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. I didn't want to play any DLC until I have beaten Super Mario Bros. Wonder, but I'm not gonna play the whole thing of the first DLC yet. It's still lagging. My word. And even better for you guys, probably, I am not going to be playing Pokemon Violet in terms of being a part after my true finale of Pokemon Violet. But instead, it's going to be a series of Pokemon Violet's DLC, despite it being a different kind of thing. I have a new team set up and ready. But there is one thing that I have to figure out. For one thing, I am still doing the challenge of not buying a single revive, and so far I've done pretty well. I almost failed in this generation of doing that. I have not bought a single revive yet, and so far how much I have in my items. I was training for one of the Pokemon that was a waste. I was trying to get a Mewtwo, but I couldn't get it. It had to be done by something else, but I don't know what. I've beaten everything, I swear, but Apparently not. In a good point. I'm adding 3 Pokemon to my team. I'm not going to use Zard. I'm only using Zard as a rideable. That's it. And all of the Pokemon I'm going to use in my team is Hawlucha. Spiritomb I'm not using. I'm just showing off what I am using against what I'm not using. I used Pierce, I'm certain. I'm gonna double check if Pierce is around. Because Pierce was in Gen 9. He was also in Legends Arceus, but I'm not really counting that. I'm not using Dunsparce. And I'm not using Pikachu either. Crocodile I could use. I did manage to use Sandile, evolved it to Krokorok and into Crocodile. I've streamed a bunch of things in this. The only reason I'm not really thinking about using this Crocodile is because it's female and I want to use a male one. There is a female Pokemon I am going to use. And that female Pokemon is... I'm going to use Blue and hope that it doesn't evolve into the yellow form. But if it does, then that'll surprise me, unless I've managed to do that already. I'm gonna search to see if I have it. I'll get to the event soon, I promise. Also, why is this... Oh, U and X are the only ones that aren't. I'm looking for... Because the female in my team... For one thing, I'm going to look up Sandile to see if I have another Sandile. Nope. Well, now I'm going to look for Toxel. See if I have a Toxel. I do. Is it blue? Yes, it is. Lucario, I was going to name something. I was going to name it Luke or something, but I decided not to. But I've already decided on all of my team. But now... it's time to show an event Pokemon that you will not be able to get because this is uploaded on January, I think, or it's uploaded during the DLC, so you could still get it. But it ended on the 21st of December, so whether or not I've uploaded it before or after determines on whether you can get it or not. Also, I don't want Go-Go in my team. I'm gonna catch another Pokemon, but no, never mind that. We're going to Pokeportal. Mystery gift. I think I wasn't. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do internet. I was supposed to be doing code. It's either code or it is going to be like check mystery gifts. There it is. Now, I think it's all caps. New Moon with a 1. Unless that doesn't work. COM1NG. Saw this from Cerebi on Twitter. Yes! You can get Darkrai in this, but it's by event only. This was the only mystery gift I was willing to open because of it being Darkrai. Oh yes, there was another Pokemon I wanted to add to my team. I forgot. I just realized. I said I was going to add Mew in my team. I just realized that. Now, is Darkrai level 100 in this, or is he's level 50? Man, that is actually good. I could use him again. Except for I only used Darkrai during the second half of the playthrough. And I didn't really use him all that much, so I could still just use him. He has no gender, I know, but I still call him a male because Cresselia is female. And it's shown that they have a good friendship. I'm naming it. But I can't name it. Oh yeah, I can. Can I? I could have sworn I could. Huh. I can't? Wonder why. Because what I was going to name it was Nightmare. It has Dark Pulse. It doesn't have Dark Void anymore. But it has Dream Eater. Which I'm hoping Nightmare is a move because that's what I'm going to do. Bad Dreams. Damages opposing Pokemon that are asleep. I guess I sort of get it. They finally removed Dark Void because of how insane Dark Void was. Rearrange. I wanted to see these powers. Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, Hypnosis has 60 accuracy, and Dream Eater has 100 accuracy when the opponents are asleep. 100 power as well. That sucks that I can't name it. And Nightmare was going to be my team member. If anything. Probably for the second wave of the DLC. He was going to be my team member. I didn't even check its stats. Whoops. It has raised special attack, negated speed. Special attack is its strong suit. That's good. Its attack and defense are pretty good. Special defense is the worst, but I can change that. 132 HP. Sort of better than the Darkrai I had in Legends. The other Pokemon I was going to add to my team was Sandile, and I was going to name it something like either Mr. Vile, the Croc, or just because I had it, Shade. But it looks like I don't have a Sandile. So I am gonna just catch that real quick. You can claim a reward on the progress you have with your Pokédex, is what it said. Wait, how do you check those news again? Oh. Oh. Now, congratulations. Now your Pokédex now contains 10 volumes. In celebration of your achievement, here are 3 bags of Stardust. 20 volumes. Wait, they didn't have this before.
This wasn't even a DLC. They just had this as an update. 10 Great Balls. 30 volumes, I get a Thunderstone. 40 volumes, I get 10 Ultra Balls. 50 volumes, I get 5 extra small, not extra small, just small experience candies. This is gonna be a while. This is new. 60 volumes, I get a Firestone. 70 volumes, I get 10 Net Balls. 80 volumes, I get a Waterstone. 90 volumes, I get 10 Nest Balls. 100 volumes, I get another 5 Stardust. 110 volumes, I get 3 Medium Candies. 120 volumes, I get 10 Quick Balls. This is pretty much like Pokemon Legends progression, except for the more Pokemon you catch, the more rewards you earn. I swear this was not in the game. 130 volumes. in Celebration, I get a Dusk Stone. 140 volumes, I get 10 Dusk Balls. I get a Shiny Stone for 150 volumes. 3 medium candies again after 160 volumes. 10 Dive Balls for 170 volumes. 10 Stardust for 180 volumes. This is gonna go for a while. I'm not gonna count any of this. 190 volumes gives me 10 Luxury Balls. I think that's happened again. 5 medium candies for 200 volumes. And originally I did this Pokédex progression for Professor. But this time, they also have volumes. 210 volumes gives me a Moonstone. 10 Timer Balls for 220 volumes. Timer Balls are pretty good, and I think they will be very useful on this occasion. 3 Star Pieces for 230 volumes. A Fastball, which is not attainable by any shop. It's usually you obtain this by Gen 8 Ball Guy, but this time, you just get it. That's interesting. 3 Star Pieces for 250 volumes. Man, now I wonder how long it's been since I played this game, because I swear that they didn't have this update before. And they finally just gave out this big of an update. A Friend Ball, same thing, you can't get this in the game usually. Usually you get it by a Ball Guy in Gen 8. And I'm pretty sure I know what this does. And if I can remember correctly, if a Pokemon gets successfully caught in this, it becomes even friendlier towards you than a Luxury Ball does. But that's it. 270 volumes gets you a Dusk Stone. Dawn Stone, gosh darn it.
Chansey. That's interesting. I wonder why that is that it was on exclamation. And all of that, I was going to check the map and fly. Gosh darn, I forgot that I can't zoom out. I was gonna fly. What on earth? Now what are these? Part of me thinks that the reason why it was shining like that was because it's something that you normally can't get in the game. That would be interesting if that's true. Oh, it doesn't mean that. It means that you can get a certain variant of Pokemon that you usually can't get. Except for that is pretty much the same as what I said before. But in other meanings, it is that you can get a form of a Pokemon you've not gotten before. What's this again? Fighting Crew's base. Surprisingly, I did not see that before. All I'm trying to do is catch a Sandile because I wanted to catch a male one for the team. Found an outbreak of Copperajah. Now, the worst thing is, I heard on a short of someone saying that they like this kind of shiny thing for Pokemon Violet, saying that it's easier than the others. The only reason I think that's disagreeable is because I don't like the shiny thing in this game. I wish it was like Pokemon Legends. Because not caring about how annoying it gets, it was obvious and fun. It was fun whenever I got to see a shiny Pokemon by obvious design. You're a trainer. Screw it, I'm going to put Toxel here, also known as Blue. Darkrai, I wish I could name you, but I can't. And I hate it. No, I didn't think that at all. I honestly didn't think you were a dragon Pokemon trainer. Appleton. I'm gonna use Hawlucha. I'm not gonna name it because I love how it looks and I love its name already. If anything, I'd reference it to Rockhawk from Thousand Year Door, and I would have just named it Rockhawk, but I didn't want to reference it to that. Flying Press. Blue is level 20. You're right, it dragons all the way. Maybe this outfit isn't doing me any good. Everyone can tell which type I'll be using. Honestly, I never paid attention to these things. Call me dense. There it is. Another Flabébé horde, so it's just the colors. So that was why it was glimmering like that. Screw it. For one thing, I am gonna catch this thing. And I'm gonna catch it in a repeat ball. If I have it. I do. Now, just seeing if you were someone I already battled. I'm going to a desert area, Asado Desert, to catch a Sandile, and then I'm finally going to go to the DLC and see where I'm supposed to go, which I think is in the Academy. Wait, so if Larvesta is in this game, how come I've never seen it? I don't know what you are. Oh, you're a Sandygast, gosh darn it. Pokemon, switching to Darkrai. Hypnosis, I want to let you sleep before I use a repeat ball on you. And by Pokeball, I'm going to use a repeat ball. Got a Sandygast before, but not a Terra one. It's sort of funny how it actually shows that it's a crit catch, and then there's another instance where it shakes once and then it catches. Like me. Now, there's another Pokemon I want to catch, because you guys are very much like, I swear that male Bagon are common, but trust me by saying I've tried so freaking many times to catch a male one. And I've seen every freaking female one. There's a Sandile I was looking for. But are you female or male? You are male, thank goodness. And I'm going to catch you, not in a friend ball, but in a luxury ball. And it immediately broke free. Crap. Switching, I forgot. Now I'm going to Hypnosis. I'm going to try to catch it again in the luxury ball. crit catch, but is it gonna work? Yes. On the short, I saw a critical capture fail to prove that my statement that critical captures don't always mean succession. It's like a very slim chance of failure. Even if you're very lucky to never have it fail. Yes, I'm gonna name it because I'm adding it to my team. Sandile, also known as Shade. That's what I'm going to name it. So now, it's gonna be a temporary member, where Darkrai is probably gonna be my true team member, despite the fact that really it isn't. Mew is gonna be my true partner. Sorry. Go to boxes. Now I'm finally able to do the DLC. So this first part is gonna be like a 2-hour long part for me, but for you guys, not really. Shade is not gonna be moved. Sandygast is. Darkrai is, because I only used you for a little bit. And then Mew is going to be in the team. I just gotta find it first, because I know it's in here somewhere. Now, here's the dumber thing. You can get this by event. But why can't Darkrai be named when Mew can? The thing I get is that Mew was... Oh. Well, that changes things. You can't. Gosh darn it. I still hate that. You can't name any mythical Pokemon. They ruined my dreams by even more because because that would mean that if there's an eventful Meloetta you can catch, I won't be able to name that either. I wanted to nickname Meloetta Mellory. Because of possibly catching a Charmander, naming it Leon, and I have that kind of weird ship going on. Blue is the name here because she is shipped with Cross My Obstagoon from Gen 8. But Blue came back, so I'm letting her come back in the DLC. Pretty much letting my previous team from previous generations come back here. Shade is asleep. I'm going to the Pokemon Center, but I'm going to downloadable content. I'm confused. You can do this, but... Is it something you're supposed to go to the academy for? I've gotta get a new notebook. It's that kid! Now, what happens if I go in here? Will anything new happen? No. Okay. I know that you have to do something. Yo, Omega, you grabbing something to eat too? Man, you sure did give me a beating in that Academy Ace tournament. Seems like all my closest buddies are in another league, you know. I mean, look at you. You just up and became a champion in your first year to boot. You know that's pretty amazing, right? Then there's Nemona. Top marks in every class at school. Also, I remember Nemona being that crush of the main character for me. Not really, but I call her that because I actually think of her as that. If anything, if not that, then in the teenage years would be mine. And I hear Penny's also. I don't know what. Oh, dang it! I got Penny and Pen mixed up. Got some kind of offer to work for the Pokemon League or something. I seem to be the only average one around here. Nothing special about me. Great at cooking. Nah, I mean, it's just like a hobby, really. I only learned how to do the basics because my dad wasn't around to cook for me. Duh! Wait, my dad! See, now that Marble Stiff is doing so much better, and since the treasure hunt is still going and all, I've been thinking of a new goal to find myself. And I guess you really gotta start by knowing where you come from, which means I should learn more about my dad, right? He was a student at the school once too. That's what I heard. I'm gonna search the whole school for info about what kind of person he really was. Thanks for the inspiration, little buddy. I'm pretty sure this is another update thing, because these two weren't there before. Sometimes I wish you could jump. Team Star, which are disbanded, but turned good. There you are. Yeah, what? Omega! I was right in front of you. What are you talking about? Hurry up and hide and keep quiet, okay? That was close. That's the... Wait, is it? Yeah, it is. What you doing? Yeah. You know, I'm just, well, guess might as well come clean. Take a look over there. Do you get it now? Not really. Really? Ah, sorry. You jump scared earlier. You said it all in one word. Completely frazzled me. My brain's still trying to reboot. Alright, here's the sitch. Team Star started coming to school again. Oh, they're the leaders of Team Star. I thought that was part of a DLC thing. Gosh darn it. But I don't know if they're gonna fit in okay. And it's been playing on my mind, you know. So I'm checking on them from over here, because you were the leader of them. That I still remember. Guess we're still not exactly getting a warm welcome here, huh? Well, duh. Sure, the teachers finally figured out we're not a bunch of I don't know how you say it, delinquents. But it's not like we can press a magic button to make sure everyone else can accept us. True story. We gotta fix this, my man. Time for a change of tack. Huh? Change of tack? What? Are they gonna start wearing normal school uniforms so they stop scaring off the other kids? Oh, Momo. Or T. They're both really trying their best to fit in here at school. A change of tack, huh? What exactly are you suggesting? How about we say a big, friendly howdy to everyone here? Like, just yell it loud as we can. It's a library, brother. What? That's stupid. Go on and embarrass yourself if you want to, but count me out. Yeah. That idea seems a bit off. Hold up, let me explain. You know Rhyme, right? She does this at her concerts. No joke. If the crowd ain't hyped at the start of the show, she'll shout the loudest greeting you ever heard into the mic. Like, "Sup, y'all?" or whatever. Lifts the mood like nobody's business. Yeah, that makes no sense, because those are concerts. This is school. It's different. Okay, smart guy, so we're opting for the cold shoulder treatment forever then, are we? No, that'd totally suck. It would, wouldn't it? So yeah, our only option is to yell at everyone so they know we're nice. Here, I'm gonna go for it. Hey! Morning, y'all! How we feeling today? Oh no! Come on! What are you doing? This is so embarrassing. Everyone having a good time? I think they're all having a bad time. Come on, Ortega. You gotta do it too. Hold on a sec. You're just practicing for the DJ sets, aren't you? Thanks for coming tonight, Quick Sans. Thanks for coming tonight. Hey, what do you mean thanks for coming? We're not hosting anything. What on earth? Are those guys from Team Star? What the heck are they yelling for? I thought they said something else. Is this some kind of skit? They're pretty funny. I guess they're not as scary as we thought. No way. People are actually warming up to them. Why? That makes zero sense. Ha. Momo and Orti really are operating on a different level. I'm kind of amazed. Yeah, I'd say. Seems all my worrying was for nothing, huh? Now that's all. Oh, whoops! Now that's all settled. Mind not that. That's a TV, not the game. I guess I should get going. Hasta la vista. Yes, I know I was supposed to say it in the traditional Team Star way, but I couldn't help it. I swear, oh culture. That's all for that, right? Unless Nimona is somewhere else. Schoolyard, Nimona, Director's Office, you. School Store, Penny, that's darned it. My word. This is gonna just be like a bonus video or something. I am shocked with this. Director's office, which is you, and I thought the principal was in this. Can't help it. I want to see if this is what I'm thinking. Oh no, it is. Crap. I'll look at it later. I'm gonna go here first. Hey, Omega. I'm checking in on Atticus. Which I thought was a girl, but it was a guy. So keep your voice down, okay? Appreciate it. I must say, the Academy Emporium stocks some rather splendid wares. I admit my expectations were far lower than warranted. I can't tell if he's playing what I'm thinking he's playing or not. You can only hear him here right now because he's closer behind me, but soon enough I'll be in a different setup that you won't be hearing much of. Wow, he really seems to have taken a shine to this school store. Doesn't seem like he'll notice us anytime soon, so I guess there's no point whispering. You know, all of my Team Star friends, it's Atticus I'm worried will have the most trouble fitting in. Greetings, my good shopkeep. I would very much like to acquire the limited edition ninja garments released today. I believe you have 5 sets in stock, yes? Ah, the ninja cosplay, yes? I'm sorry, dear. Wait, you're a girl. I'm sorry, dear. But someone bought the last 2 from us earlier. We're completely sold out. What? This can't be! If I am unable to procure these garments, why, that will ruin everything. It appears I've no choice but to track down this rival patron of mine. I said it that way, I can't help it. And when I find them, I shall fix them with my piercing gaze and beg on being bend the knee for the ninja garments I so crave. I don't think I've ever seen him without a hood. What? Since when was Atticus this good looking?
They will shut up. Come here.
Wait, no, focus. If he starts begging some kid for their ninja outfit, people will think he's a weirdo. We should stop him, right? Let's just see how this pans out. Seriously? But... Oh, Don Atticus. Here you are. Ah, my young compadre. I must apologize about the garments I promised you so that we might dress as ninja together. Oh yeah, I got us covered. I already bought us 2 sets of that ninja cosplay stuff for us to wear. I beg your pardon? When I came here earlier, the shopkeeper lady was putting them out on the shelves. So I bought one for you and one for me. You know how popular these outfits are. I was super lucky to be able to snag them. Now come on, let's go play ninja outside. Goodness me, what a happy turn of events. I shall retrieve my shuriken from my quarters and so that we might enjoy some target practice. Ooh, awesome! I can also use my masterful stitchery to transform thy ninja garments into a sublime vision of poison. What say you? I'm good, thanks. Haha, the insolence of this one. Told you it would be good. Phew. Looks like he was able to wrap up this little escapade without making a scene. But more importantly, Atticus has already made a friend at school. Kinda makes me feel bad that I thought I had to spy on him. Anyway, I guess I'll get going. Hasta la vista. Can't help but do the sing song. Because it seems better than saying it the way of Team Star since she's no longer Team Star. Hello. I don't want to go anywhere. I don't even know why it had that scene when I wasn't even going there. There you are. Now look at you in contact. How are you doing, Omega? I've never been inside the art room before. It smells like paint in here, but in a good way. What brings you here? Well, I'm worried about this rumor that's going around. People are saying Team Star's planning to raid the art room or something. It's probably just rubbish made up by some kids who are still scared of Team Star though. My friends would never do anything like that. And who'd want to raid the art room anyway? They want to paint something glamorous. Knock, knock, we're coming! Duh, they already showed up. Oh, I forgot that Eri was 1 too. I forgot there were 5 leaders. Wow, this Star Raptor is incredible. Looks just like it's about to attack with close combat. Hey, you with the Out Club or what? Yeah, I am. Can't help it. Play Wimpy if I can.
Night, boys.
Night, ma. Number 2. Don't tell me the rumor was for real. Are they actually gonna raid the art room? No, there's no way. They wouldn't. We should just keep watching. So, did you need anything? Yeah. I'm here to ask, if you got any last words, punk? Good. No way, it's a raid! This is literally a raid! Oh, knock it off, Melly. Being shy is one thing, but you can't go around threatening people to cover it up. Right. Sorry, Harry. My bad. So, about your club. The art club, I mean. I was wondering if I could join. Oh, you wanted to ask about club membership. Sheesh, you had me scared there. Open to any students who want to join, but, yes! Isn't that great, Melly? Hang on, Harry. This guy still got something to say. Spit it out. I gotta earn my way in, or what? Ah, no, it's just... I was hoping I could ask what prompted you to go to the art club. You're asking me why I want to join? Well, if I gotta explain. One of my pals made this outfit for me. These sick boots and everything. I'm big into flame patterns like this, so I want to try and make something like it myself. So yeah, painting! That's what I want to do. I'm a total newbie at it, but I realized something when I saw that real simple looking Fletchling painting on the wall there. I don't have to be some genius artist. I just want to make art that has its own charm, you know? The Fletchling painting? I did that one. That one's yours? I thought it was like a figure painting by a kindergartner or something. Yeah, I get that all the time. Our president's paintings are real lovable because they're real simple. Everyone says so. Huh? You're the art club's president? I can already tell you will have a lot of fun in the club together. Can you tell us your name? Your boots are awesome! Can I get a closer look? Their name's Mela. Or Mela if you want to pronounce it that way. And yeah, good eye. My boots are the best. A pal of mine who's a big art and crafts nerd made them for me. So the raid thing was a misunderstanding. Well, that's a relief, but wow, I didn't know that Melly wanted to join the art club. I can't wait to see what Melly paints. I bet it'll be something amazing, huh? Where do you come from? Yeah, I guess. Duh! Harry! How do you know we were here? Wait, were you supposed to be hiding? I was wondering what was going on. You were just kind of hanging out in the open over here. But you don't need to worry anyway. Melly's been too nervous to notice you. Wow, so even Melly gets the jitters sometimes. Yeah, I've pretty much figured that out. Ever since the beginning. Well, she was a big shouter. Trying new things is scary for everyone. That's why I came with her for moral support. But you know, I think she'll be just fine. And she's not the only one doing something new. Okay, so this one was the person that I thought was a different gender, not the other one, the ninja. Carmen and I have started up a wrestling club. Melly will have a blast here, I'm sure. So I gotta keep up with her. I'll enjoy the time I have left at the academy as much as I can. Anyway, it was nice bumping into you both. Hasta la vista! Melly and Ari are putting themselves out there, aren't they? I guess I gotta head off too. Hasta la vista. What an interesting turn of events. Now I know that's a detour, not a muck. 2G. No, that's 1D. Penny has something new. Didn't think she did, but let's see. I doesn't do that. Oh, hey Omega. Welcome to my classroom. All the students here are in the STEM track, just like me. So, there's something I want to talk to you about. But not here. Let's go somewhere we can talk in private. Schoolyard? Front yard? Backyard? What is this? Her dorm, is it? Yep, it's her dorm. This is my room. Make yourself at home. A little crowded, isn't it? Want to say that, but really, it's nice and cozy in here. I see the evolutions. Hey, I know, right? Being surrounded by my VVs and figurines are kind of heaven. Or my kind of heaven. Anyway, you must be wondering why I brought you here. It's about my Team Star friends. They really mean the world to me. I love them all so much that I got scared they weren't going to fit in okay or be happy at school. That's why I've been sort of spying on them since they came back. But it turns out I didn't need to worry. They're already having a great time. Yeah! And now I kind of feel bad that I didn't have it in me to believe in them in the first place. I've all grown so much, but I haven't changed since Operation Starfall. I'm still scheming up ways to fix things by myself instead of having a little faith. It's only natural you'd worry. You really think so? That's a normal thing for me. That's a normal thing for friends to do? Huh. I feel better after taking it out with you, Omega. Thanks. And I want you to know you're a really important friend to me too. That goes for Nimona as well. And even Armin and Miraidon. You know, I don't really like having people in my room. But you're an exception. Stop by for a chat or whatever anytime. Till our next confab then. Hasta la vista! Energetic release. Doesn't get any better than chilling in my room with my VVs. Feel free to stay a while. That's it. I don't know why, but every dorm just looks cozy. They look like apartments more than anything. Just, I love it. It's so cool. So now we can go in Penny's dorm room. Oh, screw it. I am going to the director's office. I'll talk to Nimona last because she was the last encounter I had. It's night. Omega! Boy, did you pick a great moment to stop on, boy. Boy. Take a look at this. This is supposed to be a sample from my dad's research from back when he was a student. That's what Director Clavel here told me. He's been helping me out. When Turo was a student at this academy, I was still a mere researcher myself. Among my peers, I was already being bandied about that an astoundingly gifted young man was studying at Uva Academy. So he really was always amazing, right? From the start, huh? Oh, I guess I never really questioned it, but why is your office full of this equipment? One of them looks familiar. Looks like a professor's lab from Unova, I think. Or it's from Kanto, or whatever. I don't know! Oh, so you finally noticed, have you? This room was once your father's research lab. It was? From what I've heard recounted, he apparently would become so absorbed in his research that he hardly ever returned to his dorm room. He spent most nights sleeping here, in fact. I also found myself more at ease surrounded by such research equipment, so I took the liberty of adapting the rooms to serve as my office. I never knew. All of these pieces of my dad's life, they were right in front of me this whole time. I spent so long trying to think about him that I never even noticed until now. Thanks for telling me about this, Director Clavel. Or Clavel, or whatever. And Omega, thanks for being here with me to learn about it too. Master Arvid. I also intended to explain about these trophies here. And he's already gone. Rather hard to pin him down, isn't he? Off like a flash as soon as some new thought crosses his mind. My dear Turo, I think that son of yours takes after you a very great deal. If you ever need help with any school-related matters, I shall be happy to lend an ear. That is so confusing then. I have sworn that the DLC should start in the academy. I don't know where else it starts. Probably in your house? That might be it. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, whoops. Entrance hall. That's where he is. Somewhere around this entrance hall. Oh, right. The Violet book. Yo, champ! Coming to hit the books? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Nah, just passing through. What, you just felt like climbing all those stairs and training your legs or something? Just talking to people. That's all I'm doing. Oh, you want to know why I'm here? Yeah. I'm still working on my own little treasure hunt, trying to find myself and all. While I was here, that's a Violet book. Digging through my dad's research reports, I found this on one of the bookshelves. This book was so precious to my dad that he even kept a copy of it in the Lighthouse Lab. The Violet book. That's what it's called, right? This is my first time really reading the bits that aren't about the Herba Mystica. They're amazing. I mean, it all sounds super fake. But it's got all these cool pictures and it's real fun to read. Like, look at this entry here. And now I know that's called a disc Pokemon, and not called a risk Pokemon. So apparently, now I know that that's what it is. But it's still a mystery to figure out what exactly this thing is going to be in the true matter. The text on this page is all smudged and blurry in every copy of this book I've ever seen. Seems kind of suspicious, right? Of course, this whole book is full of unbelievable stories, the Herba Mystica being one of them. But they turned out to be real. And after everything we saw in Area Zero, well, it makes it hard to say that it's all nonsense, huh? In fact, I think it might have been this book that made my dad want to become a researcher. I bet he got so fixated with the future Pokemon that he read about it in here that it made him want to see one for himself. Wait, hold on. Isn't my dad's time machine the whole reason the future Pokemon ended up here in the first place? This book is from way before he made the time machine, but it mentions future Pokemon. Sorry, bug. Isn't that kind of weird? Oh well, I'm sure it's all just made up anyway. But my dad believed that nonsense, and even managed to make it a reality. I guess he really was something. I'm gonna learn from his example and start giving it my all too. I've got something I gotta do now, but I'll see you around, little buddy. Huh. Interesting. $2G. And that's gonna be Arvin classroom. There you are, looking at the board. I'm gonna end the video after I talk to every one of these guys. And I'll figure out what to do about the DLC afterwards if it doesn't tell me after talking to them. My arm is glitching out. I was fucking so hard I didn't even notice you, bud. Yeah. I know. Pretty rare to see me actually studying right, but I'm at a pretty good stopping point. How about a break? I could use a change of scenery. Your dorm room. Look at that. Ah, there's your marble stiff. What do you think? Welcome to Chez Arvin. Well, Chez Arvin and marble stiff, really. Really screams Arvin. Surprisingly clean. Yeah, I was gonna say this. Yeah, I know, right? Wait, what screams Arvin to you? It's the food, man. Anyway, about the reason you saw me studying in the classroom like that. I went back and read the pages about the Herba Mystica in the Violet book again. And it made me remember how things were back when Mabelstiff was all weak and everything. I couldn't seem to do anything to help him, and boy, it sure didn't feel good. Of course, I'm really glad that I was able to find all the Herba Mystica together with you. But there's got to be other people who are still suffering the same way I was back then, worrying about their Pokemon that are sick or hurt. So I don't laugh, okay? I've decided that I'm gonna become a cook. Not laughing. That's actually you all over. I actually did think you were gonna be a good cook and not really another professor. Being you is all that's bound and matters. I'm gonna make super healthy food, bursting full of the stuff Pokemon need to feel great. I'll be behind you all the way. Wish I could, but I'll just say it for support. Yeah, and thanks. I knew I could count on you to be all supportive like that. The culinary world might be a bit different, but I swear I'm gonna be as famous as my dad. So I guess I can close the book on my little hunt to find myself. It's time to start a new chapter, one that's all about working toward my new dream. And hey, feel free to stop by my room anytime. Mabelstiff will always be glad to see you. Love his grin. Mabelstiff is still doing great, thanks to all the hard work you and me put in, of course. I can't help it. Mabelstiff is so cool. One more. My crush Nimona. Can't help it. Can I say it? Dare I say it? It's funny. Oh, that's Gengar. I was gonna say, what was that? But it's a Gengar. I still wish I could use that thing. Hey, there you are. Ooh, hey, Omega. Great timing. I've been having the hardest time lining up opponents to battle. But now I found you in the schoolyard, no less. It'd be silly not to battle. What do you say? Well, haha, you kidder! Pretending like you're not itching to battle. Come on, let's get down to it. I'm gonna fail. I didn't think you were gonna have to battle her. Oh. You spent 2 whole hours battling Pokemon with Nemona. I was using my new team. How the heck did I manage a 2-hour battle? Ah, good stuff. Gotta step up my game, so I'll be ready anytime for that Academy Ace tournament. Now, oh, darn it. I know I sprang my battle fever on you out of nowhere. Thanks for being up for it. I thought that it was an actual rival battle that I would have had to do, and I would have been screwed because my new team isn't up to level for it.
Yeah, pathetic.
Cafeteria. I'm sorry, Nemona. I didn't because if I would have said sure, I would have been. I would not have known. Oh boy, what's this now? So you're good for a battle, right? Great.
Wait, how do you
Meet you at the schoolyard in a minute. Hold up. You're Nemona, right? Like the student council president? That Nemona? Yep, that's me. Yeah. Maybe some other time. Dude. Omega, hola. Who was that? I'm gonna get crushed, am I? Oh, him? Don't know who he was. I was just munching my sandwich and I heard him bragging about his tough Pokemon, so I invited him to battle. Sorry, brother. I wonder what Pokemon he's gonna use. Can't wait to see. Doesn't seem like he was into it. Wait, I forgot to get his contact info. How are we supposed to plan when we'll face off? Oh well, I'll make sure we battle next time I run into him. Anyway, guess you came to get some grub, huh? I came to control you, really. Control you and your antics. Well, I'm not one to stand between someone and their meal. Catch you later. Hey! Come back here! School store. She's a handful. I get it though. I just came to control your antics. That's all I'm doing. Nothing else. Better stock up real good on Pokeballs while I'm here. Omega! Oh my gosh, listen to this. Remember that guy from the cafeteria? I ran into him again at the entrance hall, so I asked him to battle, but he said no. He was like, what's the point? You're a champion and a battle whiz. You'd wreck me. I don't get what he meant. I mean, you can have fun battling even if you lose, right? Winning's nice though. No, I'm not for sport. Yeah, you can. For real. I mean, sure, no one loves losing, but it's definitely not pointless. It teaches you stuff. Man, Pokemon battles can get so complicated sometimes. Oh, and I wish he hadn't called me a whiz. I work hard at this stuff. It's not like it all just comes naturally to me. Like, throwing Pokeballs obviously doesn't come naturally to me for one thing. I want a hug. Gosh darn it. I think I need a mental reset. I'm gonna go find someone to battle. See you soon, Omega. I can't hug the council president, but she seems to want the emotional support. The funniest thing is, I know for a fact she's going to be inviting me to her dorm room, and it'll be my dream. It'll be very surprising because as a female character, I actually have a crush on Arvin. No matter how klutzy he is. There you are, Omega. I had a feeling you'd turn up if I hung out here for a while. And lo and behold, I was right. Let me guess, you are a teacher too. Well, now that I've found you, we should swing by my room and have a chat.
I hope you're not messy. Penny was very cool.
I was definitely right. You are the coolest. Those look familiar. Ta-ta-ta-ta! Welcome to Zona Namona. Sorry, that was loud. It's so tidy. Sorry. I would have wanted to say it to her, but I couldn't help but say the other. Wait a sec. I know you've been to your room before. But have I never had you over here? Wild! Anyway, listen, Omega. You know how I really love Pokemon battles? Like, really, really love them. I want to say love, because yes, love! Yeah, you sure do. Cool, and yeah, you know how when you really like something, you dive in deep? That's what I did with Pokemon battles, and I just kind of became a champion. But then I found out that's pretty special. That normally it's not so simple for most people. People would tell me to my face that I'd only managed it because I have some innate gift, or because I was raised differently, or whatever. And suddenly it started to feel like there was this invisible wall between me and everyone else. So I started going easy when I battled my friends. I just wanted everyone to have fun. Oh, but don't worry, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going 100% all out. Especially since I'm lucky enough to have an opponent around who can beat me even when I'm in full hardcore mode. So just promise me one thing, okay, Omega? Promise you'll always stay my equal. You and me, true rivals. You know it. You're the best, Omega. Thank you. Oof, that got pretty personal. A little bit embarrassed over here.
It got me. Got me feeling like I was a hockey.
Since we're equals, I gotta start having you over as much as we can. Especially if we can hang out in your room. Feel free to burst on into the Zona Namona whenever you want. Get ready for the Academic Ace Tournament, because I'm gonna stomp you this time. Oh no, she's not. I'm making my Pokemon some food. You know, I think a tablespoon means different amounts to different people. Now, that's a Groudon, a Kyurem, and a different Pokemon. I'm certain of it. Those look like a Groudon, Kyurem, and whatever the other Pokemon is. Kyogre, probably. That is interesting. What is my brother talking about? But that's it, apparently. That's all there is. Nothing in the director's office. Even though I wish there was. I got the DLC. I bought the DLC. So I guess the only other thing I can do is go to my house and see if that's what I need to do. Because otherwise, I'm gonna double check eShop off screen to see if I do have the DLC. Because I know I have the DLC. There's no way I don't. How did I not buy this? If you press the left stick, any of the Pokemon you've let out their Pokeballs will stay put and wait for your signal. A handy trick for setting up a perfect Pokemon photo op. Honestly, the fact that you gave me that tip is surprising. See you guys next time where I figure out what I'm supposed to do in the DLC. And this video will probably be uploaded before the 21st. but it's not premiered.